Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Muscle Madhouse Gaming. I'm your dear friend, C-Mus. The rest of the family's in the other room playing Adopt Me. I am going to play some Fallout 4. We're going to do kind of walkthroughs on some of these quests. Please like and subscribe. Muscle Madhouse Gaming. That's M-U-S-E-L Madhouse Gaming. Please like and subscribe and keep on watching. Let everybody know we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep coming. Alright, now we're going to do the molecular level. Please subscribe, please like, keep on watching, party on. Fallout 4 is crazy. Let's hop in.
Good on my end. Here to see if this thing actually works.
Shouldn't we test it first?
Wish we could. We've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. As soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
Alright, let's get into it. So, we know what happened to Sean. We're going to teleport to the people that have him.
Let's do this.
It's going to get wacky.
Okay, your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, fire her up and we see what happens.
You're going hard on Fortnite up in there.
Whenever you're ready. Okay, hold real still.
Okie dokie.
I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute
No, it's
signal.
not.
Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Whoa. I just teleported somewhere. To what? Don't I need to load the holotape? What's the one I'm supposed to load? I have so many. Ooh, turret override program maybe. Oh, no turrets connected. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so what tape do we need? Into a network scanner holotape. Okay. Holotape to Sturgis. Okay. I don't know back to Sturgis. Where am I supposed to go? I'm betting I can't fast travel out of here. That's when things get exciting.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
What the heck?
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Alright.
I'd like to talk to you about what we
This ain't Baltic. This
for
is
everyone. But that can wait.
this is
You
deeper
are
than
here for a
Baltic.
specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yeah. It's a sharp guy. He knows what I'm here for. Feel a little strange. I haven't had to shoot anyone yet.
Useless.
What the heck is going on here?
Need the key. Can't pick this.
Okay. Huh? No. So what am I supposed to do in here? Why did I bother with that?
No way to pick this.
Maybe if I had some tweezers. What are those things?
Only opens with a key.
Oh gosh, that's him!
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes. It's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not
I would already
anticipated.
have this guy wearing my fist on his face.
You're
If he
only
had
just
taken my
now
son.
beginning
Yeah.
to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You
Thought there was going to be a lot more violence in this
and
level.
suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
What? Now, remember, he was cryogenically frozen.
It's really you.
Man, they got a weird timeline got all screwed.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had
Oh,
made
let's
great
go.
strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was a perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please.
Still riding that scooter.
Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
This should be done though any minute now. Where are we going? Okay, I see a thing downstairs.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Yeah.
The third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the...
Sure.
We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that we... There's a lot of machinery behind these.
Uh-huh.
The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on
I feel like a lot of this is just filler. We're gonna try and skip ahead a little bit.
It'll be a look. Take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to...
It must be a challenge.
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary, fortunately, it's a good thing to...
Oh, I don't know.
So
Most of them have
talk.
lasted long past the projected lifespans.
Whoa.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
I can't argue with that. Even so...
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans.
I wonder how the Warwick family is
So good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must be
Clayton
close to
Colvin.
10 years old
I
by
can't-
now.
I look forward to learning more about you.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and
Looked like
medicine.
botany.
Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. We've even started... You probably...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't.
Hard work.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in.
Great.
You mentioned medical care.
In that case, you'll want to... He's our... Dr. Volt, you won't...
Sure.
Heck,
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
that's a lot of the same kind of plant that doesn't look edible. Maybe it's good for photosynthesis.
What are you going to tell me about?
Advanced systems. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, is it? I love you. Okay. Gosh, yeah, I need to wrap this up. Alright, we're gonna get this mission finished.
She's been at it for 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Good night, babe. I love you.
Excuse me.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get.
Thank you. Oh, I've been told you're to be given...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll.
Given the... Now,
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above...
I'm already coming in there acting like a boss.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Vinay has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen.
I
Of
placed all
course,
the tapes in my suit.
it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the
One of
lab
those
only for the
guys.
moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Glad you made it.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Get out of the way.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft?
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to Now, our climate?
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synth...
Certainly. The results? Our maintenance coursers, they are highly... But I gather you know all this. In fact, I'd very...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, the courser should be more than... Right. I suppose I'll... Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
You can now fast travel to and from the Institute. Alright. Now I can finish this.
Wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time in the service. All too
You
often,
start one mission, and before you can finish it, you've started like 3 or 4 others. One thing I love about this
Power
game is
armor
not
is sturdy
ever
enough,
done.
but it limits your mobility.
Could use a few of those.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
What is this? Remember, this mission started as molecular something. You know, it's in the video. And we jumped on that big destroy. Worked so hard on building this thing. It's destroyed. But let's go talk to Sturgis.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Depends on what they're in.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember?
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Mission complete. That's going to be it for this one. Please subscribe. Please like. Please keep on watching. Party on, everybody. Muscle Madhouse. See you next time.